it's your girl Miss Lee here. Good morning, good afternoon, or good night, depending on where you are. Guys, if you're new to my channel or you're a returnee and you haven't done so already, please remember to hit that subscribe button. Yes, please subscribe to my channel. Also hit the thumbs up, the like button, like this video, and hit the notifications so that you are aware every time your girl drops new content. So let's get straight into it. Not long ago, I went to No.5 Dining. That is a restaurant here in the UK in North London. I am bringing you a lot of restaurant reviews, guys, recently. And do you know why? Because a lot of them are big, like known restaurants. And yeah, it's good to give a review because maybe if I saw a few reviews before I went to some of them, I may have maybe ordered something different. I may not have gone. I may have been prepared financially, you get me? Because some of them was expensive, and I may have even prepared a meal before I went, so I know I can yam something when I come back and my belly's still hungry. So No.5 Dining it's definitely a spot for like the younger generation. I'm not saying if you're of a certain age you can't go there, but it is definitely where there is a lot of young people in there like oneself. And it's really nice, but you've got to understand that also then comes with a certain type of people that go in there because they're young. They're, everyone's hype, everyone's got a lot of energy. It's loud. We were late, actually. It just took really long to get there. And guys, if you guys are from London, from South London to North London, driving is a long thing. So got there nearly an hour late. I think we got there nearly an hour late. Yeah. And we still managed to get seated. The staff were really good. We got shown to a table. Now it looks like they have 3 rooms. There could be more, but that's all I saw. So you walk into the main bit from the reception, and you've got your bar on your right hand side, and you've got like the main dining area. Then to the left, there's a room off the main dining area to the left. It's not closed off by a door, but part of it is partitioned off by a wall. And the same is on your left. So we were brought to the room the same was on your right. We were brought to the room on the left, and I kind of felt like it was like a back room. Yeah. Now the decor in the restaurant is really nice. I like the lighting. I like the mood. That was really nice. So although it felt like a back room kind of thing, it was still quite nice. And I believe one of the rooms had like some form of flower display, or it looked like it from a distance. So yeah, the decor definitely, I'll give them ratings for their decor. We got served quite quickly. Now, here's the thing. This reminds me of a restaurant. The reason why I say it's really like, it draws a certain crowd, like young people, etc. Because I feel they only do this sheggery to young people. There was a restaurant, was it called Cosmos back in the day? I think it was in... Why do I think it was in Croydon? I think it was in Croydon. And a lot of young people went there as well. And then they would do this sheggery and give you like a certain time that you have to eat by. And it's like they throw the food at you. Well, Cosmo was more, I'm sure Cosmo, you had to go and help yourself. It was like a buffet kind of thing. But here, it's not a buffet. You are served your food. But I kind of felt I was rushed when I sat down to make my drinks order. I couldn't really enjoy looking at the window. Now, I'm a girl, and don't get me wrong, I like to be served quickly because I don't like when I'm already at the restaurant and I'm starving and my throat is dry and, I'm staring at the waitress, trying to get their attention so they can come and serve me. But I would have still liked to have had a little bit of time on this occasion just to digest what was on the friggin' menu. Do you get me? But anyway, the drinks were fine. The drinks were reasonable. It tasted fine. It wasn't, could have had a little bit more alcohol. I think I had a porn star martini. Yeah. It needed just a little bit more alcohol, but it was fine. That's just me just being nitpicky, not to say one is an alcoholic or anything, but when when a drink's got that kick and when it's lacking, yeah, it was lacking a lot. Yeah, I was rushed with making my order with what to eat, and I ordered a lamb shish. Now No.5 Dining is a Turkish restaurant. It's a basic Turkish restaurant when it comes to food, as far as I'm concerned. I had to order my sides separately. Now, when I go to local restaurants, your sides come with your main. So you have a meat. If you have a meat, I'm a meat lover, guys. So if you have a meat option, you will automatically get, it comes with rice and a bit of a salad, or it comes with fries and a bit of and the meat and salad, right? But here, no sir. They want you to order your meat separately to your sides. Now, remember I complained about this. I'm sure I complained about this in the Mayfair restaurants, but I get it. It's Mayfair, it's bougie, that's what they do. I guess some people just eat meat, some people just eat sides. I don't know. But this is not no like a la carte menu or anything like that. I'm ordering a lamb shish. I expect it to come with rice or fries. Anyway, I had to order that separately. No biggie. I'm not going to complain. But, you know, it was just like, really? Are we doing this here? Like, true say the place look nice. You have one, two little decoration and all them thing there. You want to feel that you can make me order separately for my sides. But okay. Anyway, it was presented nice. Oh, before I had my main, I did have a starter. And it was boneless chicken. Sweet chili dip chicken. I felt like that was awful. In fact, it was too sweet. It was just not nice. There was just nothing nice about it. It was just giving me a bit of chicken with chili sauce. It wasn't even pepper chili sauce. It was just sweet, sticky sauce on the chicken. So yeah, that didn't go down well. But the presentation of the food was nice. Now because I kind of felt sickly with my starters, I didn't really enjoy the mains. In fact, I didn't really eat the mains. In fact, I did one of them black people thing and I brought my food home. Felt like, do you know what? This place ain't even all that, and they're not charging big money, but you're still charging me this kind of money. Like, I have to pay separately for my side. Yeah, I'm bringing my ish home. So yeah, I think one of the kids ate it, but I weren't really feeling it. I weren't really feeling like the food. It wasn't grabbing. It was they presented it nicely, but I mean, it's present like any other Turkish restaurant. There's nothing wow about it. The only wow is that they have a light box for people to take pictures in it. So the thing now, in No.5 Dining, they provide entertainment whilst you're eating. Now, I love entertainment when I'm eating, you know. Like, don't get me wrong, I really love that kind of vibe. Like, that's me. But here they had like a fire breather. Why am I blowing like I've got... Anyway, they had like a fire dancer, a girl dancing with fire. She was good, and she had on like a knickers and a thong. Now, don't get me wrong, your girl's always dressing half naked anyway. I dance in thongs and ish anyway. But when people are eating, I'm not quite sure if someone bending over, putting their batty in your face is quite the one. Like, minanor. But yeah, to me that was just, it was a lot. It was a lot, you get me? Because we were eating. It's not like we're all eating at the same time, we've all finished at the same time, and now we're waiting for light entertainment. No, people were actually cutting into their food, and my girl's breathing fire and bending over with their batty out the door all in their face. Yeah, I just didn't think that kind of meshed well. And then before she came out, they had like dancers dressed in like this all gold suit, and they were doing like, I don't know what the dance is called, but they were dancing. Yeah, that was cool because you can always look over and whatever. The entertainers did interact with the crowd somewhat, with the customers, with regards to like, they may touch them, or some people were filming and they were getting into the video doing their dance. Yeah, that's cool and everything. But do you see why I say it caters to young people with a certain energy? Because although that's cool, like, I want to eat. Had like a circus, I don't know what they're called, tap dancers, like a circusy kind of act. I don't know, maybe it's not circus. And jazz dancers. And as I said, all that was really good. And they're very much skilled in what they do. They're very skilled in what they do. Sorry, let me speak properly, because sometimes I'll be talking all crazy, like I can't even complete my sentences. I'm not speaking proper English, you know? So yeah, they're very talented. That's what I wanted to say. All of the acts were very talented and they were good at what they did. However, I don't know if I'm just being like an oldie, but I just feel like that was just too much going on whilst I was trying to eat my meal and have a conversation with my girls. Like, okay, so they also had music in the background, like every restaurant. The music was so loud. It was like a square table, and it's not a big table. I should be able to comfortably have a conversation with the people who I'm with. I couldn't. They couldn't hear me. I couldn't hear them. My energy when I was going there was high. By the time I got there, it was just getting lower and lower and lower and lower. And then we had some little girl behind us. It was her birthday. When I say little girl, like maybe early 20s, late teens, early 20s. So she's there with her friends. They're screaming at the top of their voices, you know, because they're happy and they're hype. And like, don't get me wrong, I'm not like, like, can they shut up and da-da-da-da, but it was just a bit too much. That's not how I dine out, like, put it that way. Like, what is this, a bar or a restaurant? What is this, a circus act or a restaurant? What the hell is this, a club or a restaurant? So for me, it was just too much. It was just, there was just a lot going on. And like my sister said, she's been there before. She went in the week and there wasn't none of that. And it was really quiet and it was like, you know, a nice evening. Whereas when I went, I just felt like there was just so much going on. It was packed. And the waiter, although he was really good, we were very much on the clock. And that's why I made reference to it. It reminded me of an old restaurant called Cosmo. I'm sure it was called Cosmo. You're very much on a timer, like, yeah, you got it right, yeah, you got to go. In fact, he brought over the desserts menu. He was like, we're not sure if we want desserts or not. He said, oh, you know, can I give you the bill because your time is up? So what, even if we wanted dessert, what would we have to eat it as we're walking through the dog, putting on our coats because we had to get off the table? I didn't like being rushed. Although we have a time scale, usually everything's done in an orderly fashion that, you know what, by the time your 2 hours is up, you're ready to go anyway, yeah? I don't know what star this restaurant is, but I know it's quite popular. I don't believe that that's good customer service. I feel like everything was rushed and I didn't really get to enjoy it because there was just, from the entertainment, and obviously it was unfortunate that I was there when those guests were there and they were really loud. There was loads of guests there, but it was really loud. It was cold where we were sitting. They put us, as I said, it felt like we were sitting in the back room. It was cold. There was a draft. And I just feel all of that took away from, if it was a nice restaurant, all of that took away from that, you know, it, because yeah, like I couldn't wait to leave. So even though they were rushing us, I was quite happy to go. So the bill came and I believe it was under £200 for 3 people. That's really good. And we all had cocktails. So yeah, I don't believe it was really expensive. So for price wise, I would definitely rate that restaurant a 4. This is out of 5, guys. The entertainers were really, 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 really good. They were really talented. And because they were really talented, I would rate the entertainment as a 4. The music was just too loud. I'm gonna go back, give them a 3 for that because it was good music. It was just too loud. It was just loud. The service, I will still rate, although I was rushed, I would rate it as a 4 because they was attentive. It was brought to you quickly. So if you were hungry, you weren't hungry for too long because the food did come quick. So my overall experience though, I'm going to rate it a 3.5. After I give them, I don't even know, does it work like that? How can you give them such, like all 4s for individual services and then a 3.5 for your overall? But I'm giving them a 3.5 for the overall score because there was just too much going on. Entertainment was really good and they're really good as entertainers. They're very talented. I don't think that was a good fit for when you're eating. The type of entertainment. Have a singer, you know. There wasn't even enough space. And I'm sure that's a health and safety. My girl was blowing fire like next to people's head. You know, that's true that catch someone with a bit of hairspray, a bit of gel, and that shit's gone up. You get me? So, and I feel that spoils it. I think that they need to get it right with the music. Is it a club or is it a restaurant? You know, as far as I'm concerned, I'm in a restaurant, I'm eating, I should be able to have a conversation with people on my table. My overall experience is a 3.5. Would I go back again? Probably not. If one of my friends have a birthday there, it depends how much I like that person. That will determine whether I will go. Yeah, it's just, there was a lot going. It was just a lot, guys. There was a lot going on. And the food didn't taste wow. It didn't taste horrible, but it didn't taste wow. So I can get that from my local Turkish restaurant. And I can order my main, which will come automatically with the side. And you know, like when you go to a Turkish restaurant and they give you like the bread. I don't know what the bread's called. There is a specific name for the bread. Why was this bread crispy and hard? Like it's been out for a while and then they've like bunged it in like the microwave or the oven quickly to just heat it up quickly and then give it to you. Yeah, like that's not the soft kind of bread that I'm used to having when I go and eat Turkish food. So I weren't really feeling that restaurant, but nah, like, so I doubt I'll be rushing back there anytime soon, guys. But I've dropped some little footage in between this video. Judge for yourself. You may want to give it a try. Don't just take my opinion for it. You know, go and see it. But yeah, just be prepared. Especially if you go on, I went on a Friday night. If you go on the weekend, it's a noisy motherfucker. Go in the week. My sister went in the week. She said she had a completely different experience and she really enjoyed it. There was no entertainers. If you want to see the entertainers, then yeah, I think entertainers are only Friday, Saturday. I don't know about Sunday. So guys, let me know what you think of this video. Do you like my little commentary that I do with regards to my little reviews for my restaurants? Tell me if you like my little commentary. I like to share and give information so that you guys can make a decision off of what you see, not just because somebody's hyping it up on the gram. Do you get me? Please remember to subscribe to my channel, like this video, hit the thumbs up and hit the notification so that you are aware every time your girl drops new content. Guys, until next time, you will see me soon. Stay safe and take care. Bye.